Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 6th through the 12th of February 2022. I hope you guys have had a good week. I do want to take just a quick second and remind you guys that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. If you find that that is the situation for you, I encourage you to check your other signs and placements, see if those readings may resonate just a little bit better. And also keep in mind in a general reading that the energies can flip-flop or reverse. It's really not that unusual. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the box beneath this video. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Aries? Aries in love. Aries in love, please. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so Aries, we're starting out with the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so Aries, you're showing up here with your energy being very stable. I do feel like your money is looking relatively good. You're very stable with regard to business and finances. And if not, you're working on that. With the Eight of Wands, there might be travel that is taking place or planned for you. If not travel, there is something to do with communication, and it would be back and forth communication. And in fact, I'm going to say that communication is probably very high on your list because you also have the Four of Swords in the reverse. So there may be somebody here that you have not spoken with for a little while. You maybe pulled your energy back to heal your energy, and you may now be, wanting to communicate with that person. It could require travel to speak with that person. Doesn't have to though. But there's definitely something here about communication. And when it does happen, I feel like it's going to be pretty rapid. It's going to be pretty rapid when it occurs. I'm seeing you, though, coming out with very stable energy, though, which is very nice to see. Let's see who you are connecting with. Who's Aries connecting with? All right, so the person you're connecting with has the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse and the Hierophant. Interesting. Okay, so person you're connecting with here, Aries, I feel like they may have, this person may have walked away in the past, or the two of you could have split apart, because I see that you've taken a time apart. They may be coming back around because they have the Eight of Cups in the reverse, which tells me that if the two of you have spent time apart, they have not fully walked away from this connection. It's not over for them. For some reason, it's just not over. They're unable to let it go. But I do see a broken foundation at the same time. So it feels like either there was a lack of a foundation or there was a broken foundation. And this person, I feel like, is coming back into the picture in some way because they want commitment. Yeah, they may have talked with somebody that has given them some sort of advice with regard to this connection. It could have been a counselor. It could have been an older person, perhaps even a parent, or could have been a tarot reader or a psychic. But somebody has counseled them, or it looks like it for some of you, with regard to this connection. And that has influenced their decision to come back around, to come back into this connection. So let's, it's interesting too, because you're showing up as very stable. They're showing up as not having a stable foundation. So that's interesting. Let's see the shared energy. All right, we have the Page of Wands and we have the Ten of Wands. Again, very different energy. You're showing again that desire to communicate, to talk, possibly even to have, there's like a spark of wanting to even start something new, but the person you're connected with is very troubled. It's like they're carrying a lot of problems. They have a lot of problems here. It may be due to this unstable connection or the broken foundation. But you're wanting to talk. You're wanting, there's like 3 out of 4 of the cards that you have, Aries, is all about communication. So let's see what's directly affecting this connection. The Ten of Cups. Yeah, so emotional fulfillment. So you may believe that communicating or seeing this person again is going to bring you that emotional fulfillment. They do too. They believe that within this connection there is emotional fulfillment, or there has been in the past. So that makes a lot of sense as to why they're feeling so very troubled and why you want to talk. Let's see the outcome at the end of the week. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. It's not really telling me what occurred that caused the two of you to move apart. But I see that the two of you did move apart, and now there's a desire. I'm seeing more of a desire for you to communicate, but their desire is to come back into this connection and to have commitment with you. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so I do see something trying to manifest here, something concrete, some sort of offer, but I don't see it happening by the end of the week. But there is something that is trying to manifest. Now, at the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess in the reverse. So this is underlying energy. This tells me one of two things, and it could be both. It tells me that somebody's not really using their intuition. Could be either of you or both. But it also tells me that there may have been something that was kept secret. And if that's the case, it has either come out or it's coming out. So if somebody was keeping a secret, either you or them, it's either coming out or it has. So let's clarify, Aries. Why is the King of Pentacles here for Aries? All right, so we have the Seven of Wands and the Devil in reverse. Okay, so I see you kind of standing your ground. Now, when I say that, the King of Pentacles is also a very committed energy. So they're looking for commitment, and you are a very committed individual. So you may very well be wanting commitment with them too. I do see that you have overcome some problems with regard to finances. And also I see that you've overcome something that was toxic. You've rid yourself of something here, Aries, that was very toxic. You've overcome it. It could have even been from outside of this connection. But I do see that you've overcome a lot of things. For some of you, it's just financial. For some, it was outside influences that were very toxic. For some, it's both. But I do see that with the King of Pentacles energy, it's a very committed energy as well. It's a very stable and committed energy. Some of you may be may have a child with this person, because it can sometimes be a father energy as well. Why is the Eight of Wands here? I can tell that, Aries, it's energy of, somebody that has really kind of gotten their act together. Now, I say King of Pentacles and I say Father. It could also be Mother energy. It's not really gender specific. I'm saying that because it is the King, but it's not totally gender specific. So just, if it resonates with you, just take it as it applies. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups reversed, and we have the Seven of Swords. That's not the best card. All right, so yeah, wow. So again, I'm seeing something that's being revealed. Seven of Swords in the reverse is some kind of lying, cheating, stealing. I imagine it's whatever was toxic. Whatever it is, it has been discovered. It's come out. It's been revealed, and that is what you're going to want to talk about here. I see you standing your ground with regard to whatever this is. So you may have found out something, Aries, that there was some kind of toxic behavior. It was lying, cheating, stealing. I feel like whatever that is, you're going to want to talk about this, and you're going to want answers. You're going to want back and forth communication. There was some deception that took place that is now out in the open. Whatever that deception was, I feel like that is what, that may have been what caused the problems here, because I feel like somebody was maybe bored in the connection. And maybe they weren't really giving the connection the attention that it deserved. Now, that being said, I feel like the situation is done. It's over. It may be what has caused the division, but it's over. And I see that, I see you kind of having a more positive attitude now that it's out in the open. Why is the Four of Swords here? Stability has been an issue, and I do feel like there has been a lack of stability. I don't know if it was for you individually or if it was in this connection, but I do see a lack of stability. Okay, the Moon and the King of Pentacles. So again, we see the King of Pentacles. So what this is telling me is that you were the one who had, either you were kept in the dark or you were the one who had secrets. And it could be, depending upon your individual situation, because this is a general reading. So it could be that some of you kept secrets and some of you were kept in the dark and the other person had secrets. But regardless, it was the secrets that caused this division. Those secrets came out. Yeah, those secrets came out. And I do think that it caused this division. A lot of healing has taken place. It's been a little while. 4 weeks, 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 years even. But these things have been overcome now. And I do feel that you're stable at this point. So whatever this was that came out, it's what caused this division. It's the underlying issue here as well. So it's very much still between you and this person. And I feel like each of you have dealt with this separately. you've done a lot of healing. You've overcome this. Whatever this toxicity is, you've overcome it. You're stable. And I do feel that you want to talk. Let's look at their energy now. Why is the Three of Wands in the reverse? All right, we have the Two of Rods and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so Queen of Wands is fire energy, very strong fire energy. So Aries, that would indicate you. This is telling me that the foundation broke down because you chose another direction. Let's see why the Eight of Cups is here in reverse. Yeah, so what I'm seeing is that this person feels that you chose to go your own way. You chose to go in another direction, and the foundation broke down. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands reversed. We have the King of Wands. Yeah, things were not successful. Things were not successful between the two of you. Now, this person you're connected with here felt that the two of you were a powerful a power couple, that the two of you were ideally suited, that you were a power couple, but it wasn't successful because one of you chose to go in a new direction. And so the foundation broke down. But the person that you're connected to was never able to fully walk away from the connection. They weren't able to let this go. Why is the Hierophant here? Part of Taurus, by the way. Three of Swords. Two of Swords. Yeah, so with regard to commitment, there was a painful decision that needed to be made. It was a very painful decision. This person was very hurt. For some of you, there may have been a three-party situation, but a decision had to be made. And so I feel like a decision was forced. Okay? So we went from the Two of Swords to the Three of Swords, and then you exited the situation with the Four of Swords. So this person is very guarded. They're very hurt, but they have never fully walked away from this commitment. I do feel like while you were healing, this person was also, they may have gone into counseling, but they've received some kind of, for some of them anyway, they've received some kind of counsel with regard to this connection. Let's look at the connection itself. Okay, so we have Judgment, we have the World in reverse, and we have the Chariot in the reverse. So the connection, like I said, it's not over. The cycle is not over. Both of you have been holding on to this connection. Neither of you totally letting this go. So what you want to talk to this person about, Aries, is a reconciliation to see if there's anything left in this connection, to see if the two of you can bring this connection back together. They want to bring it back together as well. Neither of you are past this connection. Now, this person is feeling stuck, and I do think that they have a lot of worries and concerns that the problems are still going to be there, and it's going to cause this connection to not move forward in a successful way. Their concern is that about the problems that were there before. Are those problems still there? Is everything going to stall out again? What's affecting the connection, though, is the Ten of Cups. So at some point, the two of you were very, very happy together. And I feel like both of you feel like you could be happy together again. All right. We have the Queen of Swords reversed. We have the Fool in reverse. And the Five of Swords reversed. Okay. So there's a fear. Each of you have a fear of taking this leap of faith into this new beginning. You're both afraid. Yeah, you're both afraid. You might be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you're both feeling fear of jumping out there into this new beginning. There's something here that you might be a little bit angry about still, if not angry, a little out of sorts with. And it has to do with this conflict that occurred. Because now I'm seeing the Five of Swords. So this person, there was this conflict. When you drew away in this connection, there was a conflict. Now what I didn't see was the Six of Swords, and that means that neither of you actually fully moved away from the connection. So there was conflict here. The conflict has ended, but I feel like there might be some residual anger that has to be dealt with. So that's something that needs to be looked at. So, and the fact that both of you have this fear of jumping back into this connection. Let's look at the outcome. Okay. All right, so we have the Page of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands reversed. And we have the Knight of Swords reversed. So I do see something solid that is trying to manifest with this Page of Pentacles. It's something new, and solid. Page of Pentacles is tangible. It's something that's tangible and real. It's trying to solidify. It's trying to manifest. It's not going to be manifested by the end of the week. What is going to be manifested, though, is some sort of very small manifestation of emotion, though. So I do think that there is going to be this communication. I feel like for most of you guys, Aries, it'll be you that's bringing the communication. You definitely want to talk to this person. And they're going to be open to it because both of you are still holding on to this connection. I do feel like there may be apologies on both sides. And where this is leading is towards something that is tangible, a new beginning. You have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So that tells me that you'll be dealing with what had happened before with the ending, but it's leading towards that new beginning. There's a stirring there, and they have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So that tells me that this person, they're not going to be rushing in to communicate. They're going to kind of be holding back a little bit. So be aware of that. I do think that this person will be holding back quite a bit. Remember, they're hurt and they're guarded. So somebody within this connection chose to go in a different direction. the indications are that it was you, Aries, and it hurt this person a great deal. Now, keep in mind, if the energies have reversed, just put yourself where you belong. That's not uncommon in a general reading. But if that's the case, that means that you had some things that you were kind of keeping secret. These things have come out. These things are out in the open now. And I do think that you do want to bring this together. They're not over you, but they are hurt and they are guarded. So I don't see them coming forward very quickly. They're not going to be rushing in. But I do see something trying to manifest. So be patient. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. Okay? So I can tell that with the communication and, revealing of things and talking about what has happened, I do know that there's a lot of anxiety with regard to that. There's also anxiety with regard to, revisiting this connection, even though you both want to do that. So that's the underlying energy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Oracle of Shadows and Light and see if there's any further messages. Spirit, I am pulling for Aries and their person. Aries and their person. Okay. I'm going to pull one more time for Aries and their person. Aries and their person. Okay. So we have one card, Aries. Let's see what that is. It says Sea Beacon Fairy. Yeah, and it fell on your person's side too. It says guidance, but where will it lead you? And remember, I told you they did receive guidance here. So it says guidance, but where will it lead you? Okay? So the message this time was for the cross watcher. All right, I hope this has been helpful. If you would, like and share the video. Be sure, if you haven't subscribed already, to do so. I would appreciate it. And if you would like to drop a comment, you're more than welcome to do so. I do read all of your comments. And until I see you next week, namaste.